Against Adams. No good from Valanciunas. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Rejected by Ingram.
And sneaking along at 6'8". Ingram with the block.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Valanciunas finds Ingram. Shoots over Adams, and that one's good. Ingram's got 10 points.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Here's the Prophet. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Left side, Jackson. Going inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played in New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
And the first one drops.
The multi-talented Jackson has impressed at an early age, mainly because his game is perfectly tailored for today's NBA.
Anderson, he's checked in for Adams. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Graham dishes to Ingram. Grizzlies with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
Just looking at the box score, you wouldn't think they did enough to pull it out, but all the intangibles, that's what won the ball game tonight.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in, and here are the Grizzlies now. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Here's the Prophet. Shot clock at 6. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. The Prophet's got 14 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the basket by Jackson.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Graham, the pass to Ingram. To the middle, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Marvin is a playmaker. I mean, Ingram looking very unselfish with the crisp pass to the open team.
Graham against Morant. To the paint. Here's the Prophet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Brandon Ingram. Marshall comes in for Josh Hart. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Devontae Green. Here's Alexander Walker. He's coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Jones looking for an opening. Anderson outside. Here's Tillman. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
Here's Alexander Walker. And there's the drive. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Jones, the pass to Tillman. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Here's Temple. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Temple finds Hayes. Over Jones.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Number 5. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Garrett Temple taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Temple. And so it's Memphis with it. They lead by 14. Poked loose. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. He lobs it up. Hayes, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
That one falls.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the
left side, Anderson.
2 minutes.
And it's Jones. Time on the assist by Anderson.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Marshall passes to Hernan Gomez. Dishes it to Temple. Tries again. He lays it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. You fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now here's Jones. Passes it to the prop. Pulls it up. And that one comes up a bit short. Pelicans trail by 12. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Marshall passes to Alexander Walker. 11 feet away. They get it again. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now here's Jones. That's tipped. Marshall passes to Temple. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
To the inside. Gets it to fall in the bucket from the Prophet.
The assist.
22 points for the Prophet.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him. Get that lead even bigger.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kicks it to Temple. The pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Substitution here for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Brandon Ingram comes in for Marshall. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Garrett Temple. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Prophet is out there with John Morant. And it's Brooks in its small forward. Now, here's Hart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. All going up court. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Well, Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second-round pick that year. I mean, he's taking 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way man.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by New Orleans. And that one's good. Morant.
He can't lay off. I mean, when he's roaming around the mid-range area, you know he's ready to fire.
Graham kicks to Hayes. Ingram against Jackson. And it's Ingram missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Brooks with it. Hayes on him. Brooks misses.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over to the wing. Here's Hart. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
You got to respect Hart's range if you're the defense. He's proven to be dangerous from distance.
Graham against Morant. And stolen by Graham. Down low. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
High IQ ball movement by Graham, making sure the ball gets to a wide open shooter.
Morant against Graham. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Morant missing.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Inside, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Over Brooks. That one wide left. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Ingram with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Out to the right wing. Here's Hart. And the Pelicans miss again. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And that one's good. Morant.
Welcoming the physical defense on the way up. Morant enjoys overcoming these types of challenges.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Graham. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooks against Valanciunas. And he gets it to go. Brooks has got 5 now.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Graham. 5 points in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
2 minutes remaining.
Ingram against Adams.
2 minutes.
And that one drops. 12 points for him.
That's how you attack. Love the aggressiveness from Ingram.
Pass to the Prophet. A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Assist from
Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Ingram. And the rejection by Jackson.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Here's the Prophet, defended by Hart. Brooks, the pass to the Prophet. Clock at 6. Out to Morant. Shoots over Graham. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Graham surveying the floor. A floater. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the Prophet, defended by Hart. Graham against Morant. Here's the Prophet. Oh! And the double clutch jam wows the crowd. Woo.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now here's Ingram over Jackson. And the Pelicans miss again.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And so it's Memphis, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Brandon Ingram's out there with Josh Hart. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Pelicans 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here is Graham. Ingram left side. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Ingram's got 14 points.
This is why Ingram is an all-star, a knockdown shooter. I mean, he lights up the scoreboard.
Jackson against Ingram. Out left to the wing. Here's the Prophet. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 32 points for the Prophet.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Ingram against Jackson. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the Prophet. Up again. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Brooks outside. Passes it to the Prophet. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spiking back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
So for the Pelicans, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Josh Hart. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Devontae Green. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Clark's checked in. Hernan Gomez kicks to Ingram. Back to Hernan Gomez. Here's Alexander Walker. The second chance effort. And Hernan Gomez with the lay-in. Hernan Gomez has got his second basket of the game.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Jackson passes to the Prophet. Back to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson Jr.
No, it's easy to see why people love Jackson. I mean, that killer instinct. When he's hot, he really goes for the throat.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Here's the Prophet. He's got 32. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
And the pass to Hernan Gomez. Releases from 15. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint, here's the Prophet. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And that's 36 points for the Prophet.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And so here is New Orleans. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over in the corner, Marshall. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Hernan Gomez. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hernan Gomez has got 6 here in this quarter. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. To the left wing. Here's the Prophet. That's 3 off the mark. The Pelicans have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Alexander Walker's got his 2nd basket of the night. Now Morant. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, this is the productive play that Morant delivers. I mean, and the team works hard to facilitate. Yeah, selected second in 2019, Kevin. Ja Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the second Grizzly ever to win his Rookie of the Year, joining Paul Gasol.
Team foul.
Now, some people felt, Chris, that Ja Morant was an all-star snub in his rookie year.
Well, you look at what he accomplished in year 1. Joined Magic Johnson, the great Isaiah Thomas, and Trae Young is the only 20-year-old rookies to average at least 17 points and 7 assists per game. That's some lofty company.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Anderson, he's checked in for Jackson. Bain comes in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Both free throws good for Ingram. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Ingram against Anderson. Offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez. It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
For New Orleans, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And it's Ingram missing. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Jones. Anderson's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The Pelicans shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Alexander Walker passes to Hernan Gomez. Ingram against Anderson. Scooped up. Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
To the left side wing. Here's the Prophet. He's got 36. And Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
With the long frame and adequate strength, I mean, Anderson, he one-ups the defender with that shot.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Ingram. Passes to Temple. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
No good from Clark. Pelicans really having a tough go here. And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Temple from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Hernan Gomez. Good D by Anderson. The Grizzlies shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight.
This is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 43% from the floor. Hernan Gomez kicks to Ingram. Pass to Marshall. Pass to Temple. Clock at 6. Hernan Gomez passes to Marshall. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Hayes, he's checked in for Ingram. Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Jones. 6 to shoot.
Checking in for the Grizz.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Marshall. Brandon Ingram comes in for Garrett Temple. And Hart subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Free throw good. Hart. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. It's one way that you will lose a locker room.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Jaren Jackson. Dunn is out there with the Prophet. Then it's Williams. And it's Conchar into the 3.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's the Prophet. He's covered by Ingram. Here's the Prophet. Williams trying to break free. It's good. Nice touch from the Prophet. The Prophet's got 40 points. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Passes it to Hart. Back to Ingram. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
And as they're trailing in this game, that they're trying to stay in it with the triple. Shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Here's the Prophet. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist in this one.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closest. Here's Valanciunas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his 3rd.
So tough to stop Valanciunas at 6'11", 265. He gets the ball down.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so for Memphis.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Valanciunas hits them both. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball, when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management. I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league called the NBA. Certainly a work in progress from there, but Dunn really needs to become a knockdown threat from downtown.
Ingram left side. Pulls it from 20. Here's Lewis. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Here's the Prophet. Down low. Out to the right wing. And Jones pulls it down. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Knocked loose. And even 3-on-3 break. Lewis dishes to Ingram. Kicks to Jones. Williams comes with a double team. Lewis on the wing. Shot clock at 5. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Moves back up. And the layup is good. Ingram's got 8 here in the quarter.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Here's the Prophet. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Valanciunas. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, goodness. So many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. He said that he's in a lot of pain right now, and he's having some back spasms. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Here's the Prophet. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting it brilliantly here lately, 60% from the field. Valanciunas passes to Ingram, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Ingram's got 30.
Too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
I mean, come on, fellas, keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.